Welcome back. I'm Felix, and this is Call Me Chris. We see her skits on TikTok. I knew she had a YouTube channel. I don't follow her. Her skits were amusing, but I didn't know she was doing Reddit stories, and then came across this one. This one is what was the story? I usually have a story up there. I farted, now my boyfriend's leaving me. I guess she's going to be her thing's a therapist. I'm assuming it's probably another skit. But let's see what this story's about. It's the whole story, just this one. Yeah, it looks like it's about 7 minutes long, 6 minutes long. So let's see what we got here with this story. The reason I was looking, because a lot of times, especially YouTubers with a lot of things, they have the channel marks here broken up. Well, how do they do that, actually? I've never looked into it. Anyways. Excuse me, had to burp. Again, had to burp. Let's see how her therapy session goes. All right, let's see. And also, how bad was the fart? Or is this one of those situations where the guy's just looking for an excuse? All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's see what we got.
I'm dressed like a single, middle-aged, overly paid, mildly successful shrink right now, and it's fitting because I'm about to give my unsolicited advice to people on the internet. Alright, we are going to be reading Am I the A-hole? Very excited. I'm cozy. It is negative 20 degrees outside, or I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I'm Canadian and I will not change to Fahrenheit. I will not fold under the pressure. Okay, so do the math. Either way, it's snowing in Texas. What the ass? Okay, speaking of ass, let's get to it. First up, am I the asshole if I break up with my boyfriend after he asked to have my friend join in? Oh,
wait, that's not the one. Let's see here.
Next, I farted and my boyfriend got mad. He's the asshole. Next, what is with all the guys in these posts? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. My boyfriend, 30, and I, 28 female, were cuddled in bed, under a blanket, not doing anything, just cuddled up. Randomly, I farted, literally out of nowhere, and he immediately jumped out of bed and said, "Okay, I'm done," and started getting dressed, saying, "Stuff like this irks me." Oh. I just need to do a little breath work right there.
That seems a bit extreme. And I want to know what else she's done. I feel like this isn't the first time she's done this. That she's trying to make it like this the first. For an extreme reaction like that, I feel like there's other stuff going on. Granted, we can only go by what OP tells us. But if she's describing his reaction being like that, this stuff irks me, there's got to be something else. I'm sorry, she's done something else, and he's had enough.
I didn't realize this high and mighty god of a man doesn't let some wind blow out of his ass once in a while. Anyway, I replied, "I understand, but that was completely unintentional, but also very natural. You don't need to justify a fart. You don't, unless you're literally farting in someone's face on purpose, His response angrily, "Why would you fart in bed under the blanket?" I just sat there, shocked, with absolutely no words. At that moment, my heart shattered in every tiny piece imaginable. What should I do?
Oh, okay, let's go based on the assumption that this is the first time she's done anything, and he's reacting this way. Clearly, he was just looking for an out, and this was his out. I've actually seen women flip out over this when a guy farts under the blanket, and it acts as extreme, and women have the woman's back. So if we're looking at this in a neutral manner, the guy is definitely overreacting. And if we're looking at this overall, where man or woman, the individual's overreacting. If you're a man or woman and your reaction is that, you're overreacting. Unless they've done this like multiple times and you told them to stop doing it, then yeah, it's time to do something. But if this is the first time that they've done it, then and you're reacting this way, then yeah, you're overreacting. So based on this story, based on information, you're not the a-hole, and the boyfriend's overreacting. But if we want to do like a lot of people do and read between the lines, there's something else going on here. Like there's something that being left out of the story. Like this is the 15th time she's done it in 3 days. It's like, one, first off, go get the doctor if you're doing it that much. But I feel like for a reaction like that, I mean, sadly there are people who react this way over everything. But I think it's more likely that something else was going on and OP's leaving it out. And if I was the boyfriend, or probably now ex-boyfriend, and I saw this post, I would immediately reply like, she left out the fact that she does this all the time. And I've told her to stop doing it, turn over, move out the way. And I've asked her to stop. And she does it constantly. And I even told her she might want to go see a doctor because as much as she lets gas. Because I have seen where like boyfriend and girlfriends will find the post and be like, oh, they left out a whole bunch of information, and they just fill in the gaps, and it's like, oh, that explains so much. So maybe the boyfriend will see it and fill in the gaps.
Not saying you're dramatic, but that is some dramatic writing. But yeah, I mean, for your partner to just be like, ew, that irks me. It's just like, I can't control it. It's like my stomach grumbling or a burp coming out. Like, you can't do anything about it. That sucks. Like, nobody, I mean, farts are funny, okay? Nobody likes to smell them, whatever. They're a little weird, but I don't know. I don't like people that are weird about farts. Like, I don't go around farting on purpose, but Caleb does here and there, and I think it's really funny. He does it to make me laugh, you know? And he's not farting in my face or anything like that, give me pink eye or something. But it's just natural, and like, what's he gonna do if you have a baby, you know? And that shit is like a hot dog down a hallway for a little bit, and you pee yourself, because that happens. Okay, I'm telling you now, it does. Like, I feel like anything natural down the line is gonna bug this guy, because he thinks you need to be this like pristine, perfect, on a pedestal, doesn't have a nail or thread out of place or hair out of place. Like, I don't vibe with this guy. I don't vibe with this guy. All right, he can. Let's see what people said. Imagine having a dude once broke up with me because I farted as part of your dating lore. This is epic. Truly. Like, again, you don't need a reason to break up with somebody, but some shit like this, dude, especially at the age I am, I'd just be like, F you, dude, I'm out. You know? I'd be like, I don't have time for this little child boy behavior. You know what? Not even a little boy would think that's f***ing funny, okay? Shit, I'd fart right back. Gotta assert dominance. Exactly. No way I'm getting out of flatulenced by my beloved. This is a competition and I'm in it to win it.
I would lose. I would lose that one, unfortunately, right now. My wife's got some stomach issues.
Dutch ovens. That's crazy. That's wild. Hey, man, whatever floats your boat, you know? It's all fun and games until someone shits the bed.
Yeah.
I like all these people. Don't pay this man no mind. Don't pay this man no mind. Get the f*** out and be kind to yourself. Go find somebody that is not gonna cringe at a fart, because little bitches do that. Next. Feel like
all right. That's just the story I wanted to go over. But yeah, I definitely that reaction was a bit extreme. That's why I was like, is this the first time she's done it, or is this the 15th time she's done it tonight? But either way, there was another story I was going over where communication is key. And I feel like this, like I said, if we're going solely based on OP information, and this is the first time this has happened, she dodged a bullet. You know, if he acts this extreme and he acts this childish trying to get out of a relationship, she dodged a bullet. So to me, it's all good. You got out just in time. All right. I'll leave a link for her so you can watch the rest of her stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and everyone take care. Later.